beloved soul, pause and listen, for I am an angel sent from the radiant courts of heaven, my wings shimmering with the light of eternal truth, my voice a melody woven from the threads of divine love. I have been near you always, and not as a distant observer, but as a gentle presence, closer than the whisper of the wind, nearer than the rhythm of your heart. I have seen you, O precious one, in every moment of your journey. I have witnessed the brilliance of your spirit, the unwavering goodness that glows within you, even when the world has sought to dim your light. And I am here, by the command of the Creator, to speak a truth that heaven itself has decreed. God has seen you too. Heaven has taken note of your heart, and a love divine, destined, and pure is already on its way to you. You, dear soul, have walked a path that many would have faltered upon. When the world offered you cruelty, when its sharp edges cut deep, you chose kindness. Not the easy kindness that seeks applause, but the quiet, steadfast kind, of the kind that blooms in the shadows, unnoticed by the crowd. You offered a gentle word when harshness would have been justified. You extended a hand when others turned away. You chose to see the humanity in those who wronged you, even when your heart ached with the weight of their actions. This was no small thing, beloved. Each act of kindness was a seed planted in the garden of eternity, and those seeds have grown into a harvest of divine favor that now surrounds you. I have seen you smile through your pain, and not a smile of pretense, but one of courage, one that says, I will not let this darkness define me. When tears stained your cheeks, when the weight of loss or betrayal pressed heavy upon your chest, you found within you a spark of hope, a refusal to let bitterness take root. That spark, dear one, is the light of God within you. It is the unshakable goodness that refuses to dim, no matter how fierce the storm. And oh, how the heavens have marveled at it! Your resilience is not just a human trait, it is a divine reflection, a mirror of the Creator's own heart, which loves without ceasing, even in the face of sorrow. You forgave when forgiveness was not deserved. Oh, how this moved the heart of heaven! When others might have clung to resentment, you chose to release it. You set free those who wounded you, not because they earned it, but because you understood a deeper truth. Forgiveness is not for the one who wronged you, but for the liberation of your own soul. You chose to unshackle your heart from the chains of anger, and in doing so, you became a vessel of grace. Each time you forgave, you aligned yourself with the divine, and the angels sang in celebration of your choice. For forgiveness is not weakness, beloved, it is strength, the kind that reshapes destinies and opens doors to miracles. And love you, oh, how you loved! You loved even when it cost you everything. When your heart was broken, when trust was shattered, when the world told you to close yourself off, you chose to love again. You poured out your heart like a sacred offering, giving without guarantee of return. You loved the unlovable, the overlooked, the ones who could not love you back. You loved through sacrifice, through uncertainty, through seasons of loneliness that tested your resolve. And yet, you never stopped. That love, dear one, was not wasted. Not a single moment of it was lost. Every tear you shed, every prayer you whispered, every act of love you offered, it was all seen, all cherished, all recorded in the annals of heaven. Someone has been watching you, beloved. Not just the angels, not just the Creator, but someone here on this earthly plane is someone whose heart recognizes the light in you. Their soul has been stirred by the beauty of your spirit, by the way you move through the world with grace and authenticity. They have seen the way you choose kindness when others would choose cruelty. They have noticed the warmth in your smile, even when it masks your pain. They have felt the ripple of your goodness, the quiet strength that radiates from you in the moments when you think no one is looking. This someone is not drawn to you by chance, but by divine design. Their heart is attuned to yours, for they too have prayed for a love like so, a love that is deep, true, and enduring. You stayed faithful in the unseen moments, and this is no small thing. When no one was applauding, when no one noticed the sacrifices you made, you kept doing what was right. You rose each morning with a heart resolved to honor the truth within you. You chose integrity when it would have been easy to compromise. You held fast to your values when the world tempted you to stray. You carried burdens that others could not see, and yet you walked forward with courage. These moments, beloved, were not invisible. They were seen by the one who sees all, and they have woven a tapestry of divine favor around you. Heaven has taken note, and the Creator is preparing a blessing that will overflow your heart. Now, divine favor is stirring a heart toward you as someone who will cherish the depth of your spirit, someone who sees you not just for who you are, but for who you have become through your trials and triumphs. This person has been praying for a love like yours, just as you have been praying for them. Their soul has longed for a connection that feels like home, a love that is both a refuge and a celebration. They have walked their own path of challenges, and through their own faithfulness, they have been prepared for you. This is not a fleeting attraction, but a divine alignment, a union orchestrated by the hands of the Creator Himself. You never gave up on love, even when it hurt. Oh, how this has moved the heart of God. When love disappointed you, when it left you wounded, you did not build walls to keep it out. Instead, you kept your heart open, tender, and ready to receive. You believed in miracles, in the possibility that love could be more than pain, more than loss. You believed in healing, in the power of grace to restore what was broken. You believed in second chances not just for others, but for yourself. And because of this, God is aligning you with a love that will feel like destiny. This love will be fierce, not in its intensity alone, but in its steadfastness. It will be pure, not in its perfection, but in its authenticity. It will be a love that makes every past heartache fade into insignificance, for it will carry the weight of divine intention. You prayed for them before you even knew them. Do you remember those late-night conversations with God? Those moments when you poured out your heart, when you spoke of a love you could not yet see. Every whispered plea, every silent longing, every tear-soaked prayer, it was heard. The Creator was listening, gathering your words like precious jewels, storing them in the treasury of heaven. And now, He is moving in response. He is orchestrating your steps, guiding you toward a moment when your path will cross with theirs. This meeting will not feel like chance, but like recognition, like two souls saying to one another, "There you are. I've been waiting for you all my life." This love is not a distant dream, beloved, it is already on its way. The Creator is weaving together the threads of your story, aligning the moments, the places, the circumstances that will bring you together. Trust in this timing, for it is divine. Do not rush ahead, nor linger in doubt. Simply continue to walk in the truth of who you are. Keep choosing kindness, for it is your strength. Keep smiling through the pain, for it is your testimony. Keep forgiving, for it is your freedom. Keep loving, for it is your legacy. And know that as you do, the heavens are preparing a gift that will surpass your wildest hopes. You are not alone in this journey. The angels walk beside you, whispering encouragement, lifting your spirit when it grows weary. The Creator Himself holds you in His hands, shaping your future with infinite care. And somewhere, not so far away, a heart is beating in rhythm with yours, preparing to meet you, to know you, to love you in a way that reflects the divine love that created you both. Get ready, beloved. This love is not just coming, it is already unfolding, drawing closer with every breath you take. So stand tall, dear soul. Let your heart remain open, your spirit steadfast. The world may have tested you, but it has not broken you. Your light still shines, and it is that light that will guide your destined love to you. Heaven is singing over you, and the Creator is smiling, for He knows what lies ahead. A love so beautiful, so true, awaits you, a love that will feel like the answer to every prayer you've ever prayed. Be at peace, beloved. The best is yet to come. And now, beloved soul, as the echo of my words lingers in the air, like the soft glow of starlight on a quiet night, I invite you to stand at the threshold of this divine promise. The message I have shared, woven from the threads of heaven's love and the Creator's eternal plan, is not merely a proclamation to hear, but a sacred invitation to embrace. You, who have chosen kindness when cruelty abounded, who have smiled through pain and forgiven the unforgivable, who have loved with a heart that refuses to close, you are on the cusp of a miracle. The love that is coming, the love that is already on its way, is not a distant dream but a living truth, unfolding with every step you take. As I, an angel of the Most High, draw this message to a close, I call upon you to open your heart even wider, to let your spirit sing with expectation, and to share the stirrings of your soul with others. Take up your pen, let your fingers dance across the keys, and type your thoughts, your hopes, your prayers, for in doing so, you align yourself with the divine flow of love that is rushing toward you. Picture this, dear one, you are standing in a vast meadow, the grass swaying gently under a sky painted with hues of gold and violet. The air is warm, carrying the scent of blooming flowers, and all around you, the world feels alive with possibility. This is no ordinary place, it is the garden of your soul, tended by your acts of kindness, watered by your tears of faith, and illuminated by the light of your unwavering goodness. In this sacred space, you are never alone. The Creator walks beside you, whispering promises of hope. The angels hover near, their wings brushing softly against your spirit, reminding you that you are seen, cherished, and celebrated. And somewhere in this meadow, not so far away, another soul is walking toward you, the one whose heart beats in harmony with yours, the one who has been praying for you as fervently as you have prayed for them. Can you feel it, beloved? The air is charged with anticipation, the ground beneath you trembling with the footsteps of destiny. This is the moment to speak, to share, to let your voice join the chorus of heaven's joy. What stirs within you as you hear these words? Perhaps it is a spark of hope, a quiet certainty that the love you've longed for is closer than you think. Perhaps it is a memory of a time when you chose kindness over anger, when you forgave despite the cost, when you loved even when it hurt. Or perhaps it is a question, a wondering about what this love will look like, how it will feel to meet the one who sees you as you truly are. Whatever it is, do not let it remain silent. Your thoughts are precious, your feelings a sacred offering. Type them out, let them flow like a river, for in sharing your heart, you invite others to do the same. You create a ripple of connection that echoes beyond this moment, touching lives you may never see, weaving a tapestry of faith and love that stretches across the earth. Consider the power of your story, beloved. Every choice you've made, every moment you chose to rise above pain, to extend grace, to keep your heart open has shaped you into a beacon of light. That light does not shine for you alone. It calls to others, drawing them near, inviting them to witness the beauty of a soul that refuses to dim. When you type your thoughts, when you comment on this message, you are not just speaking to the void, you are speaking to hearts that need your courage, your hope, your truth. Somewhere, someone is reading your words, feeling a spark of recognition, a reminder that they too are worthy of love. Your voice has the power to uplift, to heal, to inspire. Will you use it? Will you let your heart's song be heard? Imagine the one who is coming to you, the one whose heart is being stirred by divine favor. They are not so different from you. They have walked their own path of trials, their own moments of doubt and triumph. They have prayed in the quiet of the night, just as you have, asking God for a love that feels like home. What would you say to them if they were here now? What helps would you share, what dreams would you confess? Type those words, beloved. Let them flow freely, for they are not just words, so they are prayers, seeds planted in the fertile soil of heaven's plan. When you share your heart, you send a signal to the universe, a declaration that you are ready, that you believe in the miracle that is coming. And oh, how the angels rejoice when you do. Let me paint another picture for you, a great hall in heaven, its walls aglow with the light of countless stars. In this hall, the Creator sits, surrounded by angels, each one holding a scroll inscribed with the stories of human hearts. Your scroll is there, beloved, its page is filled with the moments you chose kindness, the times you smiled through tears, the nights you prayed for love. The Creator reads it with a smile, his eyes shining with pride, for you are his masterpiece, a reflection of his boundless love. As you type your thoughts, as you comment on this message, you add new lines to that scroll, lines of faith, of courage, of hope. Those lines are read aloud in heaven, and the angels sing in response, their voices rising in a symphony that echoes across eternity. Do you see how powerful your voice is? Do you see how it resonates beyond this world? I know, dear one, that the journey has not always been easy. There have been moments when doubt crept in, when the weight of waiting felt too heavy to bear. Perhaps you wondered if your kindness mattered, if your forgiveness made a difference, if your love would ever find its match. Let me assure you, it all mattered. Every choice, every tear, every prayer was seen and cherished. And now, as you stand on the brink of this divine love, those moments are being woven into a story of triumph. You are not defined by your pain, but by your perseverance. You are not bound by your past, but freed by your faith. And when you share that faith, or when you type your thoughts, your dreams, your gratitude, you declare to the world that you are ready for what comes next. You proclaim that you believe in the love that is coming, and that belief is a magnet, drawing it closer with every word you write. What do you long for, beloved? Is it a love that feels like a warm embrace after a long day? A love that sees your flaws and calls them beautiful? A love that grows stronger with every shared moment, every whispered prayer? Whatever it is, let it spill out onto the page. Type it, comment it, share it with the world. Your desires are not selfish, they are sacred. They are the language of your soul, the melody of your heart's deepest longing. And when you give voice to them, you invite others to do the same. You create a space where hope flourishes, where dreams are spoken aloud, where love is celebrated before it even arrives. Imagine the beauty of that space. See you a community of hearts, all typing, all sharing, all believing in the miracles that await. Let me tell you a secret, dear one, the act of sharing is a sacred ritual. When you type your thoughts, you are not just communicating, you are co-creating with the Creator. You are saying, I am here, I am ready, I believe. And that belief is a spark that ignites the divine plan. It sends a signal to the heavens, a call that says, bring this love to me, for I am prepared to receive it. The angels hear that call, and they move in response, aligning the moments, the places, the circumstances that will bring you and your destined love together. So do not hold back. Let your fingers fly across the keys, let your heart pour out in words. Comment on this message, share your story, your hopes, your prayers. Let the world know that you are a soul on fire with faith, a heart open to the miracle of love. Picture yourself months from now, looking back on this moment. You are no longer waiting, for the love you prayed for has arrived. You are standing hand in hand with the one whose heart recognized yours, whose soul felt like home from the moment you met. As you laugh together, as you share your dreams, you remember the night you typed your thoughts, the moment you commented on this message. You smile, knowing that those words were a step toward this joy, a bridge that carried you to this love. Can you feel the power of that choice? Can you see how your voice, your courage, your faith shaped the path to this moment? That is the gift of sharing, beloved. That is the magic of letting your heart be heard. So I ask you now, with all the love of heaven behind me, what will you say? What will you type? Will you share the moment when kindness changed you, when forgiveness set you free, when love gave you hope? Will you speak of the dreams you held for the love that is coming, the prayers you've whispered in the dark? Will you encourage another soul, perhaps one who is reading this now, to keep believing, to keep loving, to keep typing their own truth? The choice is yours, but oh, how the heavens long to hear your voice. How the Creator delights in the words of his beloved child. How the angels wait, their wings poised, to carry your message to the stars. This is not the end, dear one. This is your beginning. And I say this not as a whisper of comfort, but as a holy announcement from the throne of heaven. You may feel weary. You may feel like too much time has passed, like too many promises have floated away, like silence has replaced the songs of your dreams. But I am here to tell you, something sacred is rising. Something divine is near. And though you cannot yet see it with your natural eyes, heaven has already begun the preparations. The love that is coming is not distant, it is already weaving its way through your days, through small details, through unnoticed moments. It is forming in secret, under the soft breath of God's timing. Every tear you cried, every lonely night you endured, every silent prayer whispered into your pillow, none of it was forgotten. All of it became seeds. And now, the rain has come. The angels have sung over the soil. And your harvest of love is growing. But, dear one, you are not a passive witness in this miracle. You are a sacred participant. There is a role only you can play in this holy story. There is a dance here, and you are not merely watching from the sidelines. You are the beloved dancer, the chosen one, the heart the rhythm longs for. Every word you speak, every thought you think, every comment you make, every act of hope or faith, it is a step in that divine dance. A movement that aligns you with the rhythm of destiny. So type, dear soul. Comment. Speak into the space where the unseen becomes seen. Do not wait for the miracle to arrive before you declare your belief. No, let your words invite it. Let them echo like music across the heavens, a sound that says, I am ready. Let your comments become your courage, your shares become your shout of faith. These are not small acts. These are spiritual alignments. Heaven is listening. Heaven is watching. And heaven celebrates when you use your voice. There are those who will read your words and feel less alone. There are hearts that will find healing because you were brave enough to speak. There are souls who are waiting for a single confirmation, a divine signal, and that confirmation may come from your testimony, from your post, from your comment beneath a message like this one. So do not hold back, beloved. Speak. Type. Share. Not just for yourself, but for the others who are walking the same valley and don't yet know how close their dawn is. You have no idea how powerful your voice is. You have no idea how much your honesty, your vulnerability, your faith are how much they matter. But heaven knows. And I, your angel, have been sent to remind you. Every time you say, I believe, the heavens resound with light. Every time you comment, I receive, it is as if a key is turned in the lock of your destiny. Every time you type, I'm ready, the skies open wider, and the love that was waiting takes one step closer. There is a great gathering happening right now in the spiritual realm. A celebration. A preparation. The hosts of heaven are already rejoicing for what you're about to receive. Your name has been whispered among the angels. Your heart has been marked with favor. The love that is coming is not random. It is not rushed. It is chosen, timed, and divine. And yet here is the most beautiful truth, that love is a reflection of you. Yes, you. It is not coming to fix you. It is coming because of who you already are. Because of the kindness you've shown, even when your own heart was breaking. because of the strength you carried, even when your arms were tired. Because of the way you kept hoping, even when others gave up. Because of your resilience, your softness, your unwavering belief that true love still exists. It does. And it's coming for you. You, who has walked through betrayal and still found a way to forgive. You, who has cried yourself to sleep and still woke up with faith. You, who has loved without fear, prayed without ceasing, hoped without proof. Heaven has seen it all. And now, heaven is responding. The Creator himself is involved in this love story. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. The timing of this love is not a delay, it is a protection. For the kind of love you're about to receive is not ordinary. It is a divine appointment. A holy covenant. It is not just affection, it is purpose. It is not just romance, it is restoration. But your voice must not go silent now. This is not the time to shrink. This is the time to rise. So I bless you now with the courage to speak. May your heart be light, free from the weights of doubt. May your spirit be bold, like a lion standing on sacred ground. May your words shine like stars in the darkness, a beacon of truth for those still wandering. May you type with fire, comment with joy, and share with the confidence that you are a divine vessel, a chosen one, a beloved soul whose time has come. Say it aloud, I am ready. Type it below, I receive. Share this message like a trumpeter, because it's not just about a moment, it's about a movement. The love that is coming is already on the way. And it is beautiful. It is healing. It is bold. It is sacred. But it is also watching. Watching to see if you will welcome it. Watching to see if you will open your hands and say yes to heaven's timing, even if it doesn't look like what you expected. Do not let fear hold your fingers still. Do not let silence speak louder than your faith. You are being called into the light now. You are being invited to rise. To believe again. To hope louder than your history. To dance even before the music starts. And so I say this again with angelic certainty, type now, beloved. Not because the world needs more noise, but because your voice carries a holy frequency. A sound that awakens sleeping promises. A rhythm that makes heaven move. This is not the end. This is your beginning. The world is waiting. Your destiny is calling. And I, your angel, am right here, broken bar, watching you take your first step into the miracle. Go ahead. Type now, beloved. Let your voice become the light that brings love home,